What's up everyone, Darcblade here with a news video for Uncharted 4. This is covering the new Lost Treasures DLC and patch 1.08, which were released on the 29th of June 2016. The Lost Treasures DLC is for the multiplayer. Naughty Dog have been quite vocal about bringing out multiple packs for the multiplayer. However, these packs as well will be available to all players. None of the multiplayer DLC is supposed to be unavailable to anyone. So you can potentially get the DLC items straight away. But what is included in the Lost Treasures DLC? Well, firstly is the Sunken Ruins map. This is a pirate themed based map. It seems to have taken on a aesthetic from the later parts of the single player. It seems to have 3 long lanes with numerous flanking underwater opportunities. It's a fairly small map as well. The only trouble when DLC maps come out is that sometimes it takes a while for players to be able to experience them. Seeing as there's only one map as well with this DLC, then it doesn't come up as often as you may like. And like I said as well, you don't have to actually pay anything to be able to play on this map as well. It should be available for all players. Next though is gameplay items. They've added new gameplay items to the multiplayer. These include 5 new weapons, 2 long guns, 2 pistols and 1 heavy weapon. The 2 long guns is the P90, which is a fully auto submachine gun with a very large magazine size. I'm sure if you've played other shooters before you know what the P90 is. They've also included the Arrowhead A3C, which is a fully auto long range variable rifle. It can scope in and scope out as well. This seems like quite a versatile rifle and I'm looking forward to getting my hands on it. Next, moving on to the pistols, there's the Enforcer G26, which is a small auto, very fast rate of fire pistol, and the Argua 40. Don't know if I'm saying that right, but it's a semi-auto hard-hitting 40 caliber pistol. And finally, for the heavy weapons, they've added the Harbinger sniper rifle. At first, I was excited about this sniper rifle, especially because it's one of the early items I was able to unlock. I thought it was going to be akin to Uncharted 3's T-Bolt power weapon, which was a one-shot no matter where you hit sniper rifle. But alas, it's not like that. Unfortunately, it takes 2 body shots to bring someone down, or 1 headshot. So it works similar to the LDR, which is a shame in a way. They've also added some more boosters. These booster perks include an enhanced radar that increases the range and shows the directional arrows of enemies. They've added one called Gunslinger, which allows you to swap weapons and reload faster while rolling. They've also added Harden, which reduces the damage, wobble when you're aiming down sights, and finally they've added Gifting, which allows you to give allies a full gear recharge. Very support focused, that one. They've also added a new mystical power, the Path of Indra. This allows you to teleport to an ally's location. Again, this is one of the items that I was able to unlock quite early, so I got to experience this and it's quite fun. And once you've upgraded it, it becomes even more useful. Now on top of that as well, with the DLC, they've added a ton of new vanity items. These include over 50 new skins, including preset skins. Preset skins are the skins that are set, you can't really edit them, but each character in the game gets new skins, a new preset skin, as well as over 70 new hats and face wear items. There is also a new assortment of taunts and weapon skins. The vanity items seem to have 2 themes. One is pirates, the other military. So you will find lots of costumes and hats and such associated with these 2 themes. But how do you get these items? Well, apart from the map, which should be available to everyone from the start, the items are contained within DLC chests. There's chests related to vanity items and there's chests related to the gear. The gear includes the weapons as well. So you purchase these chests, which are quite expensive. They're around the 3,000 relic mark, which is quite a lot, and that's how you go about getting the gear. You purchase these chests, and inside these chests will be the DLC gear items or vanity items. A quick side note here, for those of you who have purchased the triple pack, multiplayer pack 1 of the triple pack should be available today. So if you go to the preset packs, you should be able to unlocked the triple pack, which contains the P90 long gun, the Gifting booster, Pirate Drake skin, Pirate Commodore hat, and the rubber leg taunt. However, at the time of recording, I've heard there's been a few problems with the triple pack, so watch this space, as I'm sure Naughty Dog will sort it out sooner than later. Now moving on to patch 1.08. Now you may be thinking why I'm starting with 1.08. That is because Naughty Dog have been continuously doing live updates for their multiplayer. This though is the first big one that has introduced quite a few changes. Now without going into all the details, I will go over the highlights. Firstly, they've introduced the leveling system. I was a little bit confused when they didn't include the leveling system from the start, but due to feedback, Naughty Dog have decided to introduce it once more back into the game's multiplayer. However, everyone will be starting from level 1, so if you played a lot already, then unfortunately you're going to have to start over the leveling system again, unfortunately. But there is one good aspect to this. Every time you level up, you will be rewarded with either more relic points, free chests, even specific items that are rewarded to you for every 5 levels you reach. These can only be obtained through leveling up as well. When it comes to earning experience points to level up, you get them from 3 sources: completing matches, the score you earned during the match, and the medals you earned. Naughty Dog have also reintroduced a number of medals, and those of you familiar with the other Uncharted games will recognise quite a few of them. Naughty Dog have also said they've done a full revamp of the ranked Team Deathmatch mode. Ranked Team Deathmatch will now occur over the course of seasons. Season 1 will last 60 days and ends August 20th, for example. When the season is over, the Ranked Team Deathmatch will take a short break before the next season starts. As you play through the game, you'll get gold, platinum, diamond, and you'll be rewarded with vanity items that match these levels. These vanity items will be available for the Ranked Team Deathmatch for the season, so if you do not reach the needed rank for a reward, you may never be able to get that reward again. They have also made rank a much easier system to understand and how points are awarded or taken away. They have also removed the restriction for parties and introduced a forfeit option. This patch will also introduce an entirely new goal for the highly competitive players among you, which is going to be known as the Master Rank. In addition to the leveling system and the Ranked Team Deathmatch, there have been a few other improvements made to the multiplayer. First is the ability for players to accumulate an offline relic bonus. So when you're offline, this will be earning relics for you, and when you log back in and play games, you'll pull these relics from your offline bonus. This is a really nice mechanic to add in here, and it rewards players who don't maybe have as much time to play the multiplayer as others. Next, they fixed the leaderboard, so they should be working again. They've also addressed an issue with the brute sidekicks. These can no longer detect players behind them unless that player damages them. So you're able to sneak up behind them a lot easier than you were before. It also helps conceal your position, as the brute could normally reveal where you are. Next, they made a few adjustments to the Spirit of the Djinn. They've increased the duration mod. This will now grant you an additional 5 seconds for each KO you can get whilst the Djinn is active. Next, moving on to a booster, they've changed the Farmer booster. This has been totally revamped so you can deal with sidekicks more easy. You deal more damage to them as well as some other bonuses. This is great, and for organised teams you can have players dedicated to dealing with sidekicks. They've also added a new trial to do with the Path of the Indra mythical item. One of the other changes that has come with the patch, and one that's kind of, you'll see in another video, but basically they added a relic wallet cap of 10,000 relics, so you can't go over this, so make sure you spend them before you go earning any more if you reach that cap. They've also added an option, if you really want to turn off Uncharted TV. They've also made a few changes to gear items. For example, the grenade upgrade 2 and 3 have been swapped about. They've also reduced the brightness of the light on the mine, as well as the mine collision, so they are easier to shoot. A lot of the weapons as well has gone through changes, especially in regarding to their loadout point costs. Some have been reduced, some have been increased. Nothing too major to how they function, just changes to their mods. Some of the mystical items have also had their modifications adjusted. These include the Indra's Eternity, Chintamani Stone, and as I already mentioned, the Spirit of the Djinn. Also, sidekicks have had a few adjustments regarding their in-game price. A quick side note as well, if you want to experience the DLC items, they've added a few new preset loadouts with the DLC items included, so you can go and check them out. And finally, Damage Wobble and Blind Fire have been significantly balanced in this update. Now, like I said though, this is quite a substantial patch. If you're at all interested in it though, I'm going to leave a link down in the description where you can check out the full patch notes yourself. This includes all the changes to the gameplay as well as what they've included with the DLC. Naughty Dog have always said that they want their multiplayer DLC to be free for everyone, so everyone can access it and the player base won't get split. And while I'm happy that there are new items and such, I am a little bit disappointed that there's only one map. Naughty Dog though are stopping the triple pack. You won't be able to purchase this. This was like the season pass before. Now it is changed into the Explorers pack, which should give you the much anticipated, as they put it, single player DLC and 3,200 Uncharted points, which should be enough to get you DLC items. The Uncharted points are different from the relics. These are the yellow currency, basically what you would use microtransactions to get. But if you get this Explorers pack, which is the new season pass, then you'll get quite a large substantial amount. However, at the time of this recording as well, there seems to be an issue with getting your Uncharted points. And like I said, with the triple pack, I'm sure Naughty Dog are aware of it and are going to fix it ASAP. Anyway, what do you think of the DLC? Excited about it? Does it make you want to play the multiplayer anymore? Leave a comment down below, because I'd love to hear what you think about it. And until next time, I've been Darcblade, bringing you a DLC and patch information video for Uncharted 4. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and like for more.